Cleaning hacks that will change the way you clean. Add foil into your dishwasher to make your cutlery sparkle. Use shaving foam on your mirrors to prevent fogging and leave it sparkling. And finally, pop some lemon slices and water in your oven for 20 minutes and use the water for an easy oven clean.
Fastest cleaning crew I know.
This is the fastest cashier I know. And he gets down. He don't play.
What's crazy is that we're never like done cleaning. Like on Sundays I clean my apartment and then after I'm done I'm like, great, it's gonna stay this way. But then by next Sunday I have to do it again and sometimes it's even worse than before and I have no idea how it gets that way. It's not me. It's not me. Someone else is coming in here and doing all of that. But when is it done? When can I stop doing this?
Imagine me knocking at your front door, ready to speed clean your space. Welcome to Ask Laura, where I'll be travelling to different homes, lending a helping hand and sharing my top tips and hacks to simplify your cleaning routine. Today, I'm helping a friend who's struggling with a bad back at the moment, sprucing up her family bathroom using some easy tips and my fave cleaning products, leaving it sparkling and smelling divine. So if you want to get involved or nominate a friend, reach out. I'd love to pop round.
Frühling Speed Clean mit mir. Heute mal nur pinke Produkte, was ich sehr schön finde. Als erstes habe ich aufgeräumt, kurz über die Oberfläche gewischt und anschließend das Spülbecken gemacht. Hierfür habe ich den Essigreiniger von Frosch benutzt, den ihr mir alle empfohlen habt und ich bin sehr begeistert. Danke dafür. Im Spülbecken war noch eingetrocknete Schokolade, die ich mit The Pink Stuff wegbekommen konnte. Hier war noch eine Olive und am Ende habe ich noch kurz über den Ofen gewischt. Heute hat auch das erste Mal die Sonne geschienen, weswegen ich gesehen habe, dass die Fenster nicht mehr allzu sauber waren. Also habe ich versucht, sie zu putzen, habe nur eins geschafft, aber besser als nichts. Sieht dein Badezimmer in nur wenigen Minuten etwas besser aus. Erstes dein Waschbecken. Wisch hier kurz drüber und es wirkt alles sofort viel besser. Zweitens, räume alle Sachen weg, die irgendwie rumfliegen und nicht dorthin gehören. Drittens, schmeiße ich einfach alles in den Korb, den ich später wieder ausräume. Drittens, befreie Dusche und Badewanne von Haaren, Blättern oder irgendwas. Ich war am See, deswegen hat sich einiges angesammelt. Und wenn du eh schon dabei bist, kannst du kurz mit Kaltreiniger drüber gehen. Toilette zu putzen dauert ca. 20 Sekunden, mach's also einfach. Wenn du schon dabei bist und hochmotiviert bist, kannst du noch den Spiegel putzen, die Oberflächen abwischen und den Boden wischen. Werte mit dir, es dauert nicht so lange, wie du denkst. Fang einfach an.
We're having a productive nap time today and doing a little speed cleaning. My new love is this Mr. Clean Magic Eraser Ultra Foamy. It makes it so quick and easy to clean all the busy areas of our house. If you're a toddler mom, you probably love the Magic Eraser like I do, but the Ultra Foamy has the power of the eraser and the cleaning power of Dawn. Just a no-brainer with this little thing and gets me some time to relax before Huddy wakes up.
I did not realise how much hidden dirt there was around my home until I tried the Shark Detect Pro cordless vacuum. It detects even dirt you can't see in hard to reach places and lights up automatically in dark spaces. It's powerful, a must-have for pet parents, and can be used all around your home. The Shark Detect Pro removes hidden dirt on different surface types, it lights up that dust and doubles the suction power on those edges. Just look at the auto-empty system, so satisfying. It charges, empties and stores dirt after every use for up to 45 days.
Time for a speed clean. I was laying in my bed being a lazy bum when I got a call that someone wanted to come over and have me sign some paperwork for them in 30 minutes. And you saw the state of my house, so I grabbed my meds, rolled up my non-existent sleeves and said, let's go! And I just want to remind everyone and also let any new people know that I'm a messy stay-at-home mom who realized that she's dirty and I'm learning how to be clean. And the past 2 days I was slacking because I was so absorbed in my book Iron Flame and resting up with all my sick kids. But today we're going to get things back in shape. I'm also going to start decluttering today, so be on the lookout for that new series. And this is how far I made it before the ladies showed up and the girls had to take a nap.
Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Come on. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Whoa, last time I checked, I'm still hot. Real hot. Kept it dope without a pill pop. Bill Cos, steady climbing to the hilltop. Tip top, did it all off of a TikTok. Yeah, last time I checked, I still that guy that did it on my own, stay independent. For you to get what I'm getting, it will probably take a village. Just give me a minute, turn a snippet to a hit, and now they all want a percentage, but I'm only paying visits. Big dog, hit 'em with thick thumbs and a quick draw. Pit boss, if they ain't playing, they getting kicked off. Jigsaw, I got 'em puzzled.
You came into my life, let me up out of a dream right now. I had enough of the night, now I'm singing in the sunlight loud. And every single day I say, who can I rise and shine? Thank God for another day alive. I know no clouds in the sky, but even if there was, it would be alright for sure. That's how I live my life, counting my blessings, spending my time on love. Just loving you right, loving you right.
¿Qué tal mi gente? Miren, este era una Nissan Frontier 2022. El dueño fumaba dentro del vehículo y tenía el techo súper manchado. Creo que uno de los peores techos que he visto en lo que llevamos de experiencia en este mundo del retail. Aquí le pasamos el speed cleaning. El techo estaba anaranjado de sucio. Aquí pasamos el speed cleaning, algo fuerte. Miren cómo va quedando el techo. Si tiene auto y fumas, se lo juro que le puede hacer el vehículo. No lo hagan mejor. Así que si quieren este producto para limpiar su techo, nos pueden contactar al DM o nuestro WhatsApp y estamos para servirle, mi gente.
If your wife has been a different person lately or for a while now, I need you to listen to this video, because to you she may seem like she is just always angry, always naggy, never happy, never in the mood for anything. But in reality, she's actually probably struggling with a lot of things that you have no idea about or just don't understand. So I'm going to list a few things and I need you to bear with me on this. She's exhausted from always taking care of everybody else. She's overwhelmed and constantly overstimulated. She's sad because she never gets to do anything for herself. She's lost. She doesn't feel pretty anymore. She doesn't feel fun. She doesn't feel confident. And most of all, she feels so much guilt for feeling all of these things because she knows she's not happy anymore. Even though she has everything she could ever want. She still loves you. And she loves her kids. She just needs patience and understanding and love. If your wife has been a different person lately or for a while now, I need you to listen to this video, because to you she may seem like she is just always angry, always naggy, never happy, never in the mood for anything. But in reality, she's actually probably struggling with a lot of things that you have no idea about or just don't understand. So I'm going to list a few things and I need you to bear with me on this. She's exhausted from always taking care of everybody else. She's overwhelmed and constantly overstimulated. She's sad because she never gets to do anything for herself. She's lost. She doesn't feel pretty anymore. She doesn't feel fun. She doesn't feel confident. And most of all, she feels so much guilt for feeling all of these things because she knows she's not happy anymore. Even though she has everything she could ever want. She still loves you. And she loves her kids. She just needs patience and understanding and love. This is an updated video on how to speed clean your home. This is a method I have adapted from one I found on Women's Day. It's perfect if you're feeling overwhelmed or you've got company coming over and you need to get the surface area clean. Starting with the bathroom, take disinfectant wipes and wipe down the surface. Clean your toilet and you're done. Moving on to the kitchen, clean out the sink, put everything in the dishwasher, use a wipe to wipe down the microwave, the fridge, the countertops, scrub your sink clean, and this area is done too. Moving on to the living room, I take an empty laundry basket and I throw all of the toys, everything into it, and then I put it away in a closet until I can deal with it later. Next, just take your Swiffer and dust everything. Next, I just use my Tango to kind of spot clean everything. Get the dog hair off the furniture. Spray some Febreze to freshen up the place. Tidy up your foyer, and then you're done. This took me literally 20 minutes. Expecting company and need a quick tidy of your home? Here's how to speed clean your home in under 30 minutes. First, I keep a caddy with my everyday products under my sink. Grab that and head to the bathroom. Spray the surfaces. While that sets, toss the dirty clothes in the laundry basket, tidy up, wipe down the toilet in the sink, replace the hand towel, and take out the trash. That's it. Moving on to the living room, let's utilize my basket method. Grab an empty laundry basket and toss everything in. Run a vacuum over any big noticeable debris, fluff the pillow, spray deodorizer, and then your living room is done. Don't forget to tuck away that basket so you can put the contents away at a later date. I like to use those storage ottomans to store blankets in. Moving on to the kitchen, a clean sink means a clean kitchen. So load the dishwasher, scrub the sink down, wipe your counters, and that's all you need to do. Finally, moving on to the entryway that your guests will be using, I keep a basket by the door to put stray shoes in, and in less than 30 minutes, you're ready for impromptu company.
So I'm doing a 30-minute speed clean before work because I'm working 9 hours tonight, finishing at close, and I worked last night as well. Dan's working during the day, so I've got the kids during the day, then working at night, and it's a bit of a stretch. And so, unfortunately, the house has just taken a massive hit because I do need to sleep during the day. I'm really struggling, and because I'm not getting good sleep, I'm just getting like an hour or two here and there. But that's fine. It is what it is, and tomorrow is a new day. Actually, it's not. It doesn't matter. But I'll answer some questions. Why isn't my husband helping? So he's actually working during the day. Is there anyone else to support me? Not particularly, but that's okay. I'll just deal with it. The reason we're doing it's actually for an influx of cash so we can pay for Colin's assessment, and just get that final bit of money, that $4,000 aim that I needed, and at least we'll get it a month before needed. So that's actually really great.
Who here thinks I can clean this room in 15 minutes? Let's find out, because that's all I've got until I've got to go pick my kids up from school. Now, I was supposed to be starting some spring cleaning in here today, but that definitely can't happen with the hot mess that currently is this room. As you can see, we've got stuffed animals and toys all over the floor. We have clean clothes that have been taken out of drawers and then also ended up on the floor. We've got some beautiful crayon artwork on the walls. And we've got some candy wrappers that I found in here too that my son clearly snuck in at some point. Now, I feel like somebody's gonna come to this video and they're gonna comment something like, oh my gosh, you should make him clean this mess up himself. You're raising somebody who's not going to be self-sufficient. You're just enabling this behavior, yada yada. Well, I'm here to say kindly save it. This mess overwhelms me looking at it, so I can't imagine how it feels to my 5-year-old. And honestly, I don't think he really actually minds the mess in here. It bothers me more than it bothers him. So anyway, every now and then he will clean up the room with me, but today was just one of those days it was easier just to do it myself with the 15 minutes that I had. And my time is almost up. I think I used my 15 minutes pretty well. I'm gonna go get my kids from school and then I'll finish this up later. I'll see you guys then.
It's Mother's Day this weekend and I really need to turn this house around ready to host my family and celebrate my lovely mum. So I'm going to set myself a 1-hour timer and freshen up this house. I'm seriously lacking motivation today though, and I think that's thanks to the multiple wake-ups from my toddler throughout the night. But this lack of really needs to go away as I have got things that need to be done. Even my lists have lists at this point. When I'm doing a big house clean like this, I always think of my mum. Every Thursday evening, whilst me and my siblings are at my dad's, she would clean the whole house top to bottom, ready for our return. Now, being a mum myself, I realise that keeping a home in order of some sort takes a lot of time and energy, and really, it's a bit of a thankless task. But mum, this is me thanking you now for all you did, have done, and do every single day for me and my daughters. As we fly upstairs, welcome to bathroom life. I'm not sure how my toddler fit in the bath with all these toys in here, but she definitely had a lovely time. Now all that's left to tackle are the bedrooms, and here's the daily fight of me versus the bedsheet. If anyone could give me any tips on how to get it to stay in place, I would be forever grateful. But here is the room where I spend most of my night, clinging onto the bed for dear life, mainly out of fear of moving and waking the Kraken. With a minute to spare, that's his house done. I now need to lie down, but happy Mother's Day.
Got the house to myself tonight, so I'm doing a 1 hour speed clean whilst my Chinese is en route. Switched into PGs, of course, because I ain't cleaning in no cargos. Tonight there was a record breaking 4 cups and bottles in the boys' room tonight, so I removed them, washed them, and then wiped down the cooker and the sink. This ain't a deep clean, so don't come at me tonight if I'm missing any spots, although I will say, whilst my Dettol was marinating on the table, I noticed that the blind handles were really dirty, so I gave them a good scrub. Then gave the floor a good hoover. Ollie had been playing with Connect Sand in here earlier, so it was honestly like the beach. Now, this is the dog's corner of the sofa. That is why there's always multiple blankets piled up in this area to save my couch from getting dirty. A lot of you ask how I manage to keep this sofa clean with kids and a dog. I honestly don't. I just manage to hide the stains well. It is really difficult to keep clean. On a serious note though, a good upholstery cleaner is always on hand for any accident. On to the never-ending pile of washing. I actually never got around to folding and putting away the clean washing tonight, but never mind. There was me just minding my own business, doing the perfect hoover lines, and my hoover decided to die on me. Quick battery change and we're all good. Finally caved and got the boys one of those TikTok shop lights that everyone has, and I'm kind of jealous. I want one for my own room. Not me taking the Chinese delivery and whilst I've got a tripod set up watching my hoover. Also, disclaimer, that is not a prawn cracker I gave the dog. It is in fact a pig's snout.
Emma had been admitted to the psychiatric ward. I was really worried if everything was okay. Emma spent the whole month there and just got out before we came to help her. I think that's a really good thing that she was getting mental help, and now she is getting her home clean, and after that her personal assistant can come to help her every week. They also clean, so the home will stay in good condition. But wait until you see the final result.
Yet another embarrassing moment I'm putting on the internet. I'm tackling this rubber seal on my front loader washing machine with Scum Bum. Scum Bum is really great on mold and mildew, and it has glycolic acid in it, which works to dissolve all of this grime. I'm going to start with the grout brush, which has nice stiff bristles, and they come to a point so I can get into these nooks and crannies really well. It's also going to take care of the bulk of this grime. This is a pretty awkward area to clean. You have to constantly be pulling back the rubber and scrubbing at the same time. I'm using a pretty thoroughly soaked cotton cloth so I can rinse it free at the same time as wipe away a lot of that bulk. Next, I'm going to tackle the details with my professional toothbrush. It has really sturdy bristles, and the size of it just lets me get into all these little details. As a side note, you'll notice I'm not using bleach, and I generally don't like to use bleach in my home. And Scum Bum is completely non-toxic, and it's biodegradable, and it's very safe to be around. This one area was super stained, and although I know I got the mold and the mildew off, I know that the rubber was just in a bad enough shape that the staining was not going to come off.
Välkomna till någonting min mamma hade kallat för ett bombnedslag. Det kan vi se här i köket. Jag har inte diskat på 100 miljarder år. Och den där lilla högen har jag byggt på ett tag. Här är min äckliga jävla disko. Men det blir ju ganska rent ändå. Så jag diskat lite. Och den där bänken var jag tvungen att torka av. Alltså på typ 5 gånger. För att jag inte har torkat den på flera dagar. Men sen kommer vi till det bästa. Och det är att fylla på ved och slänga det här askan. Alltså det är det bästa jag vet. Och att dammsuga. Men jag behöver köpa nya dammsugarpåsar liksom 1 gång per dag typ. Men det blev rätt fint. Och jag hade hämtat exakt alltså så många som behövdes. Alltså det var liksom det som är här nu. Det är allt jag hämtade. Kolla hur bra. Ja, och köket det såg ut som hej, kom och hjälp mig. Så att det var ganska skönt att få det rent. Så man kan liksom äta vid matbordet. Och ta bort de där soporna som var där. Sophögen liksom. Och jag vet inte varför. Men soffan blir ju till någon slags garderob av något slag. Så att ja, där låg ju party outfits. mjukis, jeans, ja, jag vet inte, allt. Och sist men inte minst lite jävla ljus va. Så blir det bra till slut.
But yeah, in only 2 weeks, we flew here to help Sophie. Her brother and other family didn't think we could do it, but I think I proved them wrong. Just wait for the before and after pictures.
Once you're done cleaning the sink, wipe down the vanity. Remember, this is a speed clean, so we're not doing deep clean. Just move things out of the way, wipe it down. And since you're already there, clean the mirror too. I always save the shower and the tub for last because I know it's going to take the longest. And in a speed clean, just focus on the area that needs it the most, the areas that have the most soap scum. Then I finish all the small things like wiping down the fixtures and removing the garbage. And guess what? In my own house, when I'm speed cleaning my bathroom, I don't always clean the floor because it doesn't always need it. But since this is professional cleaning tips, and I did always do that in my clients' houses, this is when you would clean the floor. My personal preference is a vacuum, especially a vacuum hose because it gets up all the hair and your girl has a lot of hair. Okay, so that was 60 seconds-ish. Now who's motivated to go speed clean their bathroom? Let's go. Speed cleaning 60-second breakdown should I do next?
get. Wiped down both the sinks, took the bin out, and started bleaching the toilet, wiping it all down. I just started wiping the shower tray. The amount of fake tan on this thing was not good, but it's all nice and fresh. I bought one of these scrubbing brushes, but let's be honest, a toothbrush does the exact same thing. Then just gave the shower shelf a good wipe down and a clean, put everything back in its place. At this point, I'm resorting to clean with a towel because all my cleaning cloths are really dirty, but it does the job. Removed the dirty towels and then laid out some clean ones so we wouldn't have to worry about finding them. Then went on to hoovering the floor. Look how satisfying that is. Yes, I love my brown floors, but also hate them because the dog fur show up so badly. Spritzed down the spare bed and started cleaning my desk because I thought the last thing I want to do after a long weekend is come back on a Tuesday to a dirty desk. I think at this time we've got about 17 minutes left. Oh, and then quickly, I've actually only got 6 minutes left. Don't know where the time went, but I just started hoovering the floor. I did include a lot of hoovering clips, but look how satisfying them lines are. There's Bluey just not caring, not moving for the hoover. And that is everything I got done in 1 hour.
Every Wednesday I set a 1 hour timer and I see how much I can get done around the flat in that time. It is a lifestyle at this point. But giving myself one little baby hour in the middle of the week where I just get on with it and I'm not allowed to procrastinate has honestly made my life so much better. For one, I do very much see this as an Olympic sport and every week I'm trying to beat my personal best. Okay, I'll admit, breaking one of my favourite straws while aggressively unloading the dishwasher was not my best work. But you win some, you lose some. Reloading the dishwasher with a smidge less aggression. And now a task I cannot put off any longer. My fridge absolutely humding-a-lings. Taking out what I think are the offending areas and washing them properly in the sink. Ooh, that is definitely dried up milk on there. No wonder the stench has been sending me west every time I look for a snack. I'd normally edit this really smoothly, but just know those shelves are getting banged left, right and centre when you're trying to take them out. Also, I'm lazy cleaning the rest of the shelves because I'm just not in the mood for a shower trying to do them in the sink. Fridge clean done in record time. That is something I'd normally make a way bigger deal about, probably give it its own video, but do you know what? I just couldn't be asked. Just wanted to get it done as quickly as possible. And it's inspired me. I think every week I'm going to try and include one of those cleaning jobs that you always put off, but in reality, it doesn't even take that long. Well, here we go again. Time to clean my sofa, and I've not actually done it with surf disinfectant for a while. Somebody asked me to try a different pattern, so I've tried to go for like a checkered vibe, and I'm just going to tell you now, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But we're against the clock and there are no time for redos, so we're going to have to live with it. Luckily, it will only be there until I decide to plonk my ass on it. And my ass is drawn to that sofa like a moth to a flame, so we shall not be waiting long. Oh, whose idea was it to put the timer over there and then mop? Risking a bin run with a mere 5 minutes to go, but I'm back and we've still got 2 minutes. Time's up, goodbye.
Dags för en Monday reset. Let's go.
I morse när vi vaknade såg både jag ut som kaos och hela vårt hem ut som kaos. Men måndagar har faktiskt blivit min städdag, så det var dags att göra en liten reset på hela huset. Så när Lycka tog sin första nap för dagen så passade jag på att röja undan. Nu när jag är mammaledig så har det lätt blivit att det blir kaos i hemmet på helgerna. Och sen på måndagarna så tar jag tag i allting då, för då är jag ändå bara hemma själv med Lycka och det är det som passar bäst för oss. Till exempel nu i helgen så hade vi hockeymatch, vi var på fest och vi hade besök och sen så låg vi bakis hemma igår och var även på en pumpafarm, så vi har bara låtit allting stått framme. Jag hann tyvärr inte göra allt som jag ville dock, men det ser mycket bättre ut än vad det gjorde innan i alla fall. Jag kan säga att jag var helt slut när jag var klar med allt det här, men det var verkligen nödvändigt för att den här veckan som kommer är så stressig. Jag och Lycka har massa aktiviteter inbokade tillsammans och sen är det även några samarbeten som jag måste ta tag i den här veckan. Sen till helgen ska vi först på en liten Halloweenfest på fredag. På lördag så kommer det släkt hit från kors och tvärs, sen är det hockeymatch och sen kanske en Halloweenfest till. Och på söndag så är det Lyckes dop. Så mycket av den här veckan kommer även att gå till att planera dopet helt enkelt. Och jag är så himla stressad så ja, jag vet inte vart jag ska ta mig till. Men det är skönt att ha det städat då i alla fall.
I set the timer for 1 hour, so let's see what all we can get done while my son naps. I'm curious what system or schedule you used for your laundry because we had a really good one before we moved, and lately life has just been too crazy. So I am way slacking and honestly just always playing catch up. When I get the kids down, I am always just so tired. What is it about being a mom that in the afternoons you are just dead? Since the day's not even close to being over, I grabbed a little pick-me-up. I played catch up on dishes because we did bake and cook a meal already today, so I needed to go ahead and run the dishwasher, and then I just cleared off the island. Are y'all ready for the craziness of Halloween next week? Because we have been up late working on our costumes, and I feel like it's just crazy that the holiday season is already here and also so overwhelming but fun. I think I'm especially excited this year because Texas had such an extreme summer. I felt like we were literally hidden inside all summer long. So in case you were wondering, I feel like some people think it's kind of funny to time yourself cleaning, but there's so many times in my life where I felt like because I didn't have time to clean my entire house, I couldn't clean it at all. I can't even count the days where I was holding a screaming newborn thinking, oh my gosh, I only have 10 minutes to be productive on this house that is driving me absolutely crazy. But when I set that timer, it just motivated me so much. I honestly did not have very good mental health living in completely chaos, and I felt really out of control. So as I've got to know myself a little bit better as I've gotten older, I definitely know that one of my triggers is when things start to get really out of hand. So I just try to maintain to make it a little bit easier on myself, and the timer trick really helped. I put away Remy's clothes while she's at school, and then I just wipe down her bathroom. She will tackle this messy room when she gets home. Now our hour is up, and it's time to go get my daughter from school and wake my son up from nap.
Absolutely nothing will make you clean faster than somebody calling you and letting you know they're going to pop round in the next 15 minutes. So right now we are speed cleaning. My boyfriend's sister is hopping round. She needs to drop something off, but she's also going to bring me lunch. So we absolutely love her for that. But I want this place to look clean because there is nothing more embarrassing than when people come round and it's a mess when I literally clean on the internet. I just couldn't live with the shame. Anyway, I was going to do the sofa lines, but she called me and said she was literally downstairs. So this is about as far as we can go for now. Her first comment was how nice it smells, and she also said it looked clean. So mission accomplished. Now we're eating our lunch. We had a sandwich and a donut. Now I'm hoovering up the mess she made and trying to get her to take a hint. Woo, legs up. We had a brief fight over who was going to keep the donuts. I actually really wanted them out of my life, so I convinced her to take them, and then I chased her out with the hoover. And now I can get back to some serious cleaning. Thank God she didn't need a wee because it's definitely seen better days in here. But it's fine. We're going to hop straight on it. Oh, does anyone find it just the worst job cleaning out the toothbrush holder? Why does it get disgusted in like a week? And we are moving onto the sink, giving it a little bit of extra love today because I feel like it's been a while since I've done a proper clean in here. There's only one thing for it. A little bit of surf in the sink. It's just the cherry on top. It disinfects and it just smells so nice. This is the coconut one. I've been getting loads of questions about this mirror contraption. It's basically a window vac. Mine's from the jumble sales section in Aldi, but if you Google window vac, there's loads of options. Damn, I'm down to only one reserve toilet roll. Definitely need to restock because normally I hide a few behind the towels because nobody wants to get caught short in that department. Anyway, shower screen clean, and we are moving on to the floors. Now I'm just going to give the place a final little hoover. Just need to wipe the sieve off the burn mark it was soaking on, and we're done. I've got a flight to catch, so the pressure is even more on for this week's 1 hour speed clean. And I've got a sneaky feeling my boyfriend's going to put our new bed up while I'm away, so high up on my priority is giving this wooden panelling a clean because it kind of left a weird bed-shaped mark where the old bed used to be, and it's just not a vibe, so I'm giving it a once over with some wood lotion that I found. You can still kind of see it, but it is an improvement. Also, what we're not going to do is comment on the state of me. I am currently marinating in a hair mask and fake tan, so this video is just one big lesson in time management. What can I say? Time management is my passion. Oh, did you see that? I thought I was so smart putting the damp duster in the dishwasher, but it did its job a little too well and clung to the food. I have been neglecting my hob, so little sift soak while I move on to the rest of the kitchen. Also that dirty bit on the side, also letting that soak for a sec. And cleaning the less dirty parts first so I don't get clothic instantly. Also, in my video the other day, I noticed these black bits. Don't know if the stone came like that or if I'm the problem, but getting rid. I had plans for this being a really satisfying shot, but my big fat head just got in the way. And I am back to clean the living daylights out of the hob. It does have a few scratches on it, but I like to get it as perfect as I possibly can. She looks good, but I think she can be better. I'm going to get off that extra little burn mark, and then that's a good enough job. All of the cloths are so patiently queuing for the washing machine, and I'm going to get a wash load out because I was smart enough to put it on before I started the 1 hour timer this week because I'm not falling for that machine's lies again. Oh, and of course I needed something from the bottom of the shit pile while I was packing, so we need to rearrange over there. I am very much in a state of what the big fat fuck is going on right now because I'm going on my first ever brand trip. I'm off to Mallorca with Shark/Ninja, and I am so bloody excited. Packing up my freshly cleaned makeup brushes, and with some time to spare, I need to go sort the rest of my life out before tomorrow's flight. The weekend is officially upon us, so let's time how long it takes to get the whole flat clean. Setting my watch to a workout because that's just way more fun than doing a timer. I'm not going to lie, this started off strong, but it kind of goes south by the end. But anyways, here I am, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at the very start of the clean. A little bit of surf in the sink. I found it's actually better if you fill the sink with water and just let that sit. It disinfects the whole sink and also the smell just goes around. Petition to bring Dawn Power Wash to the UK. It's so much fun to spray. Wish someone had told me the shirt tucked in is not a good look from the back. It's giving long-ass day. And the surf is back. Justice for the coconut one. I don't use it enough and it actually smells banging. The Violida 1-2 spray mop has never once failed me because I'm just not a bucket girl. I don't want to fill a bucket. I don't want to empty a bucket. I want nothing to do with a bucket. Oof, the hunchback on the girl. If I bend over any further, I'm going to smack my head. And we are in the living area. I've been spending a lot of time here lately. I'm a hermit at the best of times, but at the minute, this sofa be looking real inviting. And I'm dodging plans left, right and centre to sit on it, so at least it's clean. Absolutely no part of me wants to move this coffee table out the way, so we go around. It's the return of the hunchback. To the window, to the wall, to the sweat drip down my balls is exactly how I would summarise how I'm feeling right now. This flat is a heat trap and I'm barely hanging on by a thread. Oh, what have I impulse bought myself now? New Real Techniques brushes, absolutely lovely. Okay, we're in the bathroom, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not doing well. I'm hot, I'm hungry, I'm hangry. And if this mirror doesn't stop smearing, I swear to God, I'm gonna... Guys, I had to remove myself from the situation and get some lunch. I had every intention of coming back and doing the bedroom, but I'm actually gonna call it a day. 46 minutes of cleaning later, I'm ready to fester in my happy place. I'm committed to setting a 1-hour time limit every single Wednesday and sprinting around my flat like a mad woman, getting as much clean as I can. Wash load on, now it's time for this shit pile to be gone. Can you believe this all fits under my bed? Setting my watch to a workout because I'm already sweating my tits off within 4 minutes. Oh crap, I don't have time for this today. The clock is a ticking right under my bed, loading in the things that I just can't let go of. Also, I promise you, I'm not trying to be a dick on purpose and deliberately not showing you my bedroom. Well, I kind of am. It's just that we've got a few little finishing touches to put in there, like that mirror, some new lights, and then we will be back in business. Anywho, you can't really see, but there was all like candle wax and stuff over my table, so giving that a really good clean and then a little hoover of the rug, and we are in the living area. Right, it might seem a bit excessive going this hard on my sofa given that I've only got half an hour left, but I genuinely think I could be down to my last minute on earth, and this is exactly how I would spend it. Why deny myself something that makes me so happy? And moving on to the kitchen, pretty sure I'm just going to be moving that mirror around until someone kindly puts it up for me. Totally forgot I was filming this for attention on the internet and let my big fat head get in the way pretty much the whole time I was cleaning the sink, but just know I did a really good job. And I am wiping down the sides. It's not my first rodeo doing this today, and it will not be my last. There are two types of people in this world, those who dry their bed sheets on the door and those who don't. To be honest, there's clean washing all over the gaff today and we've still got another load in. It just does not end. But this towel row, it is a godsend. I can get a whole load of washing on there. Poor towels are just going to have to stay hanging up on the glass for now. We are down to the last 5 minutes, so I'm just going to spend it going balls to the wall with the hoover. No prizes for guessing where I'm going next. To be honest, I could just spend the next 2 minutes shoving it in and out of this gap and I would be very happy. I blame the gap for the fact that the timer actually beat me today and I couldn't hear that it ended because all I could hear was my hoover. And my rings are closed. Goodbye. What the devil are you up to right now? Because I'm setting a 1-hour timer and I'm seeing how much cleaning I can do in that time. Whoops, just clocked that I accidentally set it for 45 minutes, not an hour, and I can't do basic maths in a rush, so I've denied myself 2 vital minutes. But it's fine because I'm here to show you that 58 minutes is a lot of time to get stuff done if you just get on with it. Video cards in my memory box, which is obviously a shoebox. Oh, annoying. I should have put that sheet that was drying there under my bed before I made it. I'm just going to shove that in there and do that later. There's method to the madness in this utility room, okay? Remember my beloved catfish case? Well, when I was doing my makeup the other day, I lifted it up and the whole internal organ thing came out. I'm usually mere moments from a meltdown when I'm doing my makeup as it is, so I was not in the mood to deal with it at the time, but I am now, so I'm just giving everything a little wipe and shoving it all back in. So we left a man behind. Okay, we are back to the regular cleaning that I do daily, unloading the dishwasher and wiping down the sides. By the way, one of the reasons that I do this and set this timer is because I want to spend less time cleaning and more time doing things I enjoy, like doom scrolling. And one video format I will not skip is this one. I also love it when you tag me, so keep them coming because I watch them all. Well, if my dining table ain't cosplaying as a dumping ground once again. Has anyone noticed I do this really bizarre thing where I literally balance on one leg? Girl, if you wanted to be a ballerina, you shouldn't have quit when you were like 5. It has been brought to my attention that sofa lines are completely pointless because they go when you sit on them, and I highly recommend if you feel that way, just not doing it. But I also make my bed just to get in it again, so I'm going to continue doing things that bring me peace. And when I'm sitting at my dumping ground and working and I look over at that sofa looking all cute, it could almost bring a tear to my eye. We are rapidly running out of time, but I'm not in the business of wasting a single minute, so I'm going to get in the bathroom and take this wash load off because the one that's in the washing machine will need to go on there. Okay, the timer beat me today. I still have socks to pair. Goodbye.
Today I'm giving myself 30 minutes to clean my whole utility room. There's a reason I don't show you guys this room very much, and that is because it's constantly messy. So half an hour, let's go. Start off by taking the washing off the maiden, being very careful undoing the dog's harnesses because if they see me with this, they'll think it's walkie time. It was so nice to have the first sunny day in ages to be able to dry laundry outside, and then we just got to put the pegs away, which I hate. Right, on to the next thing. I'd actually attempted to wash Tom's Uggs because I left them in the rain. He said they stunk. I think they came out quite well. First load of washing on, and it's white, and if you don't use this in your whites, what are you doing? It's amazing. Only doing a cool wash because it's nothing significant. Then to refill the Unstoppables. Okay, I wasn't patient enough to wait for this to dry. So let's hope they don't all dissolve. Now the task of washing all the dogs' bowls. Yes, I only have 4 dogs, but somehow I end up with 9 to wash. Guess we've got the cat, but that still doesn't make sense. We're halfway there. I'll wait for people to come for me in the comments for not wearing gloves. We are done. I'm not going to bother drying them. They can air dry. Cleared this side of the room. We went in with this spray. Oh my god, guys, it smells of spring. It's like daffodils. It's amazing. Then we went onto the other side. We cleared all this. We wiped underneath, and we put everything back. Very aesthetic. I cannot wait to be rid of that pink one so that it's all blue and matching. Bag of dogs' toys put out for summer. Wipe down my beautiful artwork. And it's time to start on the floor. 13.5 minutes, not bad. Skirting boards just get so disgusting in here. And then we're on to the dog shower. Please don't come for me while I use this. It's just disinfectant and hot water. Bit of Zoflora in the sink to make it smell less doggy. And we're on to the hoovering. Tell me what possessed me to get white flooring in like such a high traffic and dirty room. Do not make the same mistake as me. Raveling the hoover back up perfectly because me and Tom always fall out over this. Wipe the sink down. Okay, just over 2 more minutes to go. Unloaded this wash onto another big wash of colours and darks. Yes, Tom hardly leaves the house a minute, but still he goes through 4 night tops a day. Nearly getting to the end of it, and I cannot wait to load this up, and it's not going to fit, but I'm going to make it fit. It will all fit. I'm not splitting this into 2. Some Unstoppables in the barrel, just under a minute to go, and we are all finished. Good night.
I don't know about you, but I'm thinking it's time for a 1 hour midweek speed clean.
Oh, you're joking. I could have sworn I put that on last night. Betrayed me.
My plans to start by unloading the dishwasher have been instantly derailed by it once again not turning on when I put it on before I went to bed. And now I'm feeling like a sim with an angry moodlet. At least the rest of my kitchen is clean because I did it at the same time that I thought I did the dishwasher. The socks just paired mid-air, but I don't think you can tell it went too fast. Anyway, Crocs in sport mode. We are flying out the door to take the bins out. I was sprinting. This is my heart rate right now. Not one soul asked me to do this video format again, but I did it last Wednesday and I'm telling you.
Who's that?
Oh, can't a girl get an hour of uninterrupted cleaning? I was saying I did this last Wednesday and it made my whole week so much better. It literally only took an hour of my life and it made my weekend reset so much easier. So honestly, I think whiz around Wednesdays are going to be a thing until further notice. And I'm giving the bathroom some attention today because I didn't get time to do it last week. All this mop, the Violeta 1-2 spray mop, great for quick and lazy cleaning. Washing my hands because I do feel like a walking ick after cleaning the bathroom, and we are in the bedroom. Does anyone else have to make sure their fitted sheet is on as tight as possible daily? I cannot cope with it feeling even a little bit loose when I'm in bed. And I am finishing up in the bedroom. We're actually going to get a new carpet in here soon, so this is one of the last times you're going to be seeing Hoover lines in this one. But don't worry, the new one will be even more Hoover lineable. Okay, I did cheat and put a wash on before I started, but it says 11 minutes left, so we should have the perfect time to put the washing out before the hour is up. So dragging the air out in preparation, although you've got to be joking me. 9 minutes has passed and it still says 11 minutes. I am feeling lied to and betrayed today. Anyway, I quite literally have nothing left to clean and the time's not even up, so we're done.
Are you finished now, are you?
Is looking really quite messy right now, and I feel really overwhelmed when it gets like this, so I've decided to set myself a 5-minute timer for each area, and I'm going to race against the clock and see how much I can get done in those 5 minutes. First off, the kitchen. All right, watch starts now. And that's 5 minutes. I forgot to press stop, but the kitchen is looking much better. I just need to put these away once they're dry. Now for the washing, there's a lot. And there's still more to do, but let's just see how much we can get done in 5 minutes. Ready, set, go. Oh, I'm not going to be able to fold things very well. I'm not the best at folding anyway, to be honest. Two minutes to go. Oh my god, not a great time to get tangled. And that is 5 minutes. Probably could have done with another 5 minutes, to be honest. We've still got a lot in there, but it's a good start. Now I just want to do a general tidy up in here and put away all of like the random things floating about. Ready, set, go. Random things in here. Less than a minute left. 5 minutes. Now that I've got the ball rolling, I'm tempted just to finish off the washing because everything else is pretty much done. So overall, that only took me 15 minutes. I did get a bit sweaty, but we got it done.
Jag får ofta frågan hur jag kan ha det så städat hemma när jag har en bebis. Och det tänkte jag svara på i den här videon. Men först vill jag bara förklara varför vi hade det så himla stökigt idag när vi vaknade upp. Och det beror på att vi har haft besök hela helgen. Mattias familj från Stockholm var här och hälsade på och då vill inte jag vara den som springer runt och städar hela tiden. Utan då vill jag passa på att verkligen umgås och ja, då får det vara lite stökigare istället. Men för att besvara frågan hur vi kan ha det så rent och undanplockat hemma när vi har en bebis så är det svaret ganska enkelt. Så fort vi har plockat fram någonting, har käkat eller lekt med något så ser vi till att plocka undan det direkt. Och när Lycke sover så passar jag alltid på att dammsuga, tvätta, torka av ytor med mera. Och på så sätt blir det inte de här stora högarna med saker eller smuts som man drar sig för att plocka undan. Sen brukar jag alltid ha minst en dag i veckan där man gör en grovstädning. Och den dagen ser jag till att min sambo är hemma hela dagen och kan underhålla Lycke. Dock ska jag bara tillägga att det verkligen beror på vilken dagsform både jag och min bebis är i. Har vi haft en jobbig natt eller är Lycke väldigt mammig så prioriterar jag inte att plocka undan och städa. Utan det kan vara dagar det blir lite kaosigt, men det är okej. Däremot om Lycke är mammig men jag är fylld med energi så är bärselen min bästa vän. Så ja, nu har jag en fråga till er. Hur gör ni andra mammor för att få vardagssysslorna gjorda? Kommentera gärna. Puss!
So today I copied Rue's home and did her 1 hour speed clean tip. She sets a timer for 1 hour and tries to be as productive as possible, so here we go. Started by stripping my bed and realised I didn't actually have any clean sheets to go on, so whilst that was in the wash I did the bath, removed everything from the side table and gave it all a good wipe down. All of my clutter in the wash, so I'm using blue roll. Got rid of all the dust in the bath and then moved on to the bedside table. Used my favourite thing for dust, which is the dust busters. Filled the oil diffuser with the Highland Escape one from the White Company. Wiped whatever that was off the floor, I think it was dog shit. And then started on the radiator cover. By now I was about 15 minutes in, oh actually 13, and I was already on to my bedside table. Now some of you may already know that I have 4 dogs. So the amount of fur on my floor is not, but that's a problem for the robot vacuum when I leave it on after I finish this room. Started making up the bed after they came out the wash, or actually I think I was waiting for the dry, so I made it up as best as I could without the throw because that had actually gone in the wash because the dog's sick, and went on to my ensuite because yes, I spent all of Sunday deep cleaning it, but of course it's messy again. Started by clearing the sides again and then I went in with the method to wipe it. Made my towels look more aesthetic because they didn't actually need a clean, they just needed sorting. Bleached my toilet and sorted out all the stuff in my shower. Half an hour to go and we are on a roll. At least I thought so until I see my dress. Why can't I just learn to put clothes away as soon as I wear them? I don't know. But we just end up with a huge pile of clothes to put away at the end of the day and not enough hangers. At this point I am sweating and I'm thinking the hour's got to be up soon, and there we go, we've got 17 minutes left. Let's do the spare bed. Got it stripped because although no one's actually slept in it, the dogs use it as their bed to lounge on, so it needed changing, and we got the electric blanket all off. With around 10 minutes to spare, I couldn't be picky with the colour of the bottom sheet. I started rapidly going through the fresh laundry to try and find a full duvet set to put on. Finally found one, and at this point I'm thinking I don't even need to go to the gym tonight because this is a full-on workout. With 7 minutes to spare, I was like, we need to tackle the bottom of this ottoman. I use this to store my towels and my linen and like anything extra that's like seasonal, and it was just getting out of hand. I dragged it all out, I sorted my towels out and I sorted my linen out, and they've each got their own box now. With 1 minute to spare, I made the spare bed up so it looks nice and cute for guests to stay. Definitely give this challenge a go if you want to get stuff done.
My apartment is being filmed for a literal TV show in 41 hours, and this is the current state. So let's get it ready. I started with the kitchen, combined like items, and then got right to the dishes. Then I moved on to the stovetop, which is always so satisfying to watch in hindsight. I cleared off this shelf, which gets kind of greasy. This also gave me a chance to style it more intentionally, which I like. I pruned my plant because we cannot have any yellow leaves making it on camera. Then gave it a nice spritz, did some more pruning and watering, swept the floor, put all the dishes away, then did some mopping. At this point, I was pooped, but very proud. I was losing motivation, but I kept telling myself every little thing I do today is one less thing I have to do tomorrow. So this is when I called it a night. The next morning, I was up early, made a super quick breakfast, and was on my way to the flower district. This place is a dream. It's an entire strip of shops that sell flowers, branches, plants. Here's my $300 loot. I love making arrangements, but it takes a lot out of you, especially the cleanup. Ran out to get some paper towels, and to be honest, I was feeling both tired and stressed, so I took a little 3-minute break in the park, got some ingredients for a very minimal cheese board, and then I had 15 minutes before a meeting, so I challenged myself to do the vanity area. This space feels so much better when it's clear. After my meetings, the living room was already in really good shape. I just needed to do some shelf cleaning and styling. Then I did my coffee table, wiped down the glass. I've been keeping the styling here pretty minimal. And then for some reason, I decided to clean the windows. inside and out, even though they somehow always end up looking worse. Regardless, I was proud of myself. And then why did I decide to do a load of laundry? I also got some crackers and lint rollers. At this point, the living room was looking so good, like damn near perfect. Love this little moment. The dressing room still had a ways to go, so I did that, including wiping down the mirror. For the bathroom, I really just needed to remove some products that I didn't want in there. Then I called it a night. I got up so early the next morning. The curls looked pretty good. Kitchen was almost there. I misted some flowers and then started on my skincare. I fixed up my hair and then steamed my outfit. It's always so hard to know what's gonna look good on camera. Oh my gosh, some of the flowers dried out overnight, which was very frustrating, but I made it work. Then I made my bed. This was literally the main reason I got the lint rollers. Very needed. I always unplug my oven before a video feature because the clock is so distracting. And with 1 hour left, I felt like we were in a really good spot. Got my outfit on, makeup on, my mini cheese board turned out so cute. Everything was in its spot. It really always does come down to the wire with these things, but somehow we got from this to this. And with 15 minutes left, it hit me. I literally ran out of toilet paper. So I did the fastest bodega run, and then we did it!
Alright guys, we've just finished up baby group, so let's go home and do a quick hour clean. So I set a timer. I only really realistically had about an hour. Putting on the timer was quite good. Straight in with the dishes because this sink is never empty. And I mean never empty. When one meal finishes, another starts. When one plate's done, another pot's in there. But we just got to keep moving. I can't imagine people with bigger families than me. There's 5 of us. And I feel like we don't even use that much. But I'm always at this goddamn sink. So must be using bits and bobs and a whole load of fairy liquid as well. I'm going to take the recycling out. just going to leave you to like listen to my aesthetics or whatever you call it, ASMR shit. Take wash out, put another wash on, because again the wash pile is always humongous. It doesn't go down. Fairy pods for the win, always fairy pods, sometimes two if it's a bigger load. Look at the state of that washing machine at the front. I need to give that a clean. We're on 45 minutes. We managed to do a wash, do the dishes. Going to move on to clearing the sides. Get rid of all this junk like random sweet potato on the side. Bin the bread because nobody eats the ends. What could I do with it? I don't know, but nobody eats the ends, so it's just a waste. Or I should just keep it for my poor times. Then take a wash off. Woo! Take a wash off the air rug, my absolute favourite air rug. It's linked in my bio. It's from Amazon. People hate it. I love it. Honestly, it's the best air I've ever owned. There's my pyjamas that I love and everyone loves. And of course, I do wash them, guys. I promise you may see me with them on a lot, but they do get washed. Put this wash out. Now, I've got a few whites here that have stains on. I really need to get some stain remover. That dress is not hanging on that hanger properly. It's giving me anxiety. Run upstairs, check the chaos. Okay, bathroom isn't that bad. I don't think I even filmed that. But straight onto the boys' rooms. Reset their room just by like making the bed. Their room is very basic. It's literally just beds. Onto Melena's, who's full of junk. Drawings on the bed. Her wall looks black. It's been like that for ages. Now this bit, I'm just going to stay quiet because I absolutely love cleaning this kitchen. Just listen to the noise, guys. A bit of ASMR for you. How cute is this kitchen? I got it from Aldi like ages ago actually, like last year, but I only built it this year. I think it was about £45, £35. No, £35, £34.99. Then I went to try out these shoes. Now, I actually really thought this was such a great shoe thing when I saw it, but it turns out we've got way too many shoes and I just got not enough space. So I just shove it everywhere and anywhere and found some junk.